Hello guys and welcome back to another deadline stream. Hopefully you are doing all right. Let's see how we can make you even more comfortable starting for this week and what burning questions you might want to hear. So so who took up Isaac, Sawa, Omar, other, right in chat. Hello Kaniji. Hello Kuba. Hello Begzat. Hello Pratik. How are you guys? All good? How the hell nobody is watching, Kaniji? There are people watching. How are you all guys doing? So here is the team for me. That's how it's going to look. I'm good also. A little bit early for me, but it could have been worse. At least I slept this morning. Not unlike the weeks where I stay up. Topi, would you start Saro Revolution? If you have Mateta, probably will start Revolution in the team. No, Kaniji, you are just first. Yeah, Kuba. It was a good decision. Compared to mine, it was a good decision. Kasi, hello. You might be right, but he's still on penalties, so I'm going to keep him. Hello, Kanji. Yeah, he's playing good, but with defenders, form can change in a second. So, yeah, if he keeps it up, he may end up like the top scoring defender with Trent and Gabriel out, but yeah. Who to assistant manager? I would assistant manager Guasner and forget about it. Nice squash with Sneaky. Yeah, Powers. I think the Powers issue is that Will Hughes was missing from their lineup and they couldn't manage without him. When him or Wharton are out, I don't think they play that good. But now both of them will be back, so I think that they will play good. If you believe in players that are important for a system. Hello, Mohamed. But yeah, Kanji, Milenkovic has been pretty solid, as you mentioned. If we go and check him, he has been in amazing form, but as mentioned, this can change rapidly and he can start delivering some one pointers here and there, like here. So, yeah, I believe that Forest defense is one of the better ones. Still, I don't know if picking Neko here is good. Nice, Kaniji, nice. Then who Kusi? Then who? But yeah, I believe that Forest will end up with a lot of clean sheets. I don't know if away from home that will work. Irfan, I've seen your team. I would, yes, just do Murphy and be done with it. No need to change anything else in my eyes. Good team, Mohamed Irfan. Hello, Dwight Schrute. If you want to waste transfers on assistant manager, yes. If you don't, I would just pick Guasner and forget about it. It's a little bit here and there, but yeah. If you don't want to waste transfers, do that. Hello, William. Nice to see you, man. Happy to help, Mohamed. Happy to help. So a lot of people already will be captaining Isak. That's interesting. It's about Leicester away. I get that, but do you think that he will return? I'm not so sure. I regret not going for Aston Villa player instead of Bowen, but let's see this week. They might surprise us. They tend to play well against better teams under Potter, so we'll see. If we compare how they played against Wolves and against Everton, against Newcastle, okay, they lost, but against Arsenal, yeah, they don't play very well against anyone, to be fair. Yeah. So, might be a mistake. Let's see. Still waiting for that Southampton game. Something big to happen, but might be a mistake to wait so long. Other players may outscore him massively. I don't know who will start for Villa today, though. Yeah, they play today. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see who starts for them, as it's very, very important for them to be fit for Wednesday. Yes, they have plenty of time until Wednesday, but still, it's interesting to see. Isak, no. I will be doing Palmer to Saka in 33. If Saka is fit, of course. I cannot go from Bowen to Saka. I don't have the facilities unless I sell, for example, Isak. But no, Bowen will stay up until game week 33 concludes. That's the plan for now. Mohamed, there is a poll. You can see who people are captaining. I'm captaining Salah. But yeah. Nice, William. It's basically the same. If you have the money to go for Martinez, might be a good option for the double up. And if you are playing him next week instead of Raya, or yeah. Most people from the stream, Mohamed, not most people in general. I still think that Salah will be the most captain. Kaniji, can you give me your player ID? If you go to points, you see it. It's way easier for me. Hello, Marwan. Oh, if you bench boost in 33, but you don't have free hit, I would get Marwan, I would get players from West Ham. So Areola, Bowen. I would get a player from Newcastle. Isak, keep him. I would get probably players from Liverpool. Konate and Salah are good options. If you look here, a team like probably will get Mbumo. Probably will get Minte or Mituma. Probably will get Evan Nilsson as an option. Bruno is a good option if you're doing it. So yeah, Marwan, I will get those type of players. So Bruno, Konate, Salah. You can keep Palmer. You can get someone from Newcastle, from West Ham players for sure, for Bournemouth, for Brentford, Brighton, those teams. Hello, GH, Captain Isaac, let's go. Hello, Ricky, good morning. Pratik, I would sell Burn, and I would get Konsa, Williams. Those players are good. Yeah. Shanti, what to do with Foden? I would keep him for now. I think he starts this week. I really do. It starts this week. So, yeah. Kept help Marwan. Kaniji, let me try to find you 326th in my league. Where is that? Saka Potatoes dropped. Whoa. Okay. So next. Is this you, Kaniji? Hopefully. Uh, yes, Aranya, I played it last week. If I haven't, I would have played it this week. Kaniji, I think that is you. So you have Verbruggen, okay. So you cannot wildcard this week. I would keep Verbruggen, Munoz, Milenkovic, Kunate, Williams. You have a very good defense. I would not touch it, Kaniji. Sar, Sala, Neto, Palmer, Damsgaard, Evan Nilsson, Wissa, Isak. I would sell Neto probably and get Murphy from Newcastle. That would be the move, or Rogers, but probably Murphy to cover the Newcastle. So that's what I would do, Kaniji. Just get what's his name, Murphy instead of Neto. Might I would bench possibly Sar, especially if you have Mateta up front. As Isaac might be out and Rogers might be the only nailed player. So yeah. Kamikaze 87, Gabriel replacements, plan to bench boost. So if you're willing for Arsenal to go to keep players from Arsenal, I would go Timber in that sense. If you're looking for someone with good fixtures, Kunate might be a good shout out for you from Liverpool. If you're looking for City players, Guardiola, if you don't have him, then picking Konsa, Milenkovic, Williams, Munoz, Livra, Burn, those type of players that are with double and good fixtures still would be picked. So yeah, but possibly the most favorites are Timber, Kunate, especially if you're bench boosting in 32, or Milenkovic and Neko, as they have a very good squad and a very good fixture. Pratik, I'm benching Neko and I think I'll be regretting it, but yeah, I think that Leicester United and Brighton are easier fixtures than Villa. Might, when will you bench boost? Kept Hell Kamikaze. GH, I will start Savio. Aranya 32, game week 32. Hopefully facts, hopefully. What do you mean Salah boot? You sold him. So might, if you are wild card, if you're not sure yet, I would go with Neko. He's just playing in a better defense, I would say. And in any fixture you can play him. Konsa might get fatigued from UCL, FA Cup, while Neko has none of that. None of that. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what will happen. But yeah, I would say that Forest defense is one to get for sure, because there are several weeks where I will just play Neko over everyone, like here, then here, then here, then here. Yeah, Neko is in the team. So I may even get sales if they double up here. If they double up in 36 from West Ham and Leicester, I would get sales. And I would keep probably Verbruggen in the side as in 30. Oh no, huh? No, 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 no. Yeah, Newcastle is better. Oh, fuck. So I hope that you're wrong then. I thought that you were captaining him with Salah boot. I don't know why, but let's see. If they reach the final, he can double up in 36, but yeah. Aranya, because they have then deal with Newcastle players, because they will have a fixture against Aston Villa, which is not ideal. So they will have to play a defender and Murphy / Gordon against Aston Villa, which is far from ideal, as I mentioned. Then there are still going to be 2 weeks after two fixtures in game week 32 and 30 and UCL for several teams that you have to check, because Arsenal and Villa double up, but they play in UCL. So that's why he will be getting people are going there. Then in 32 you can rely on Forest defense and keep them for the foreseeable future, and then bench them in 33 when they play Spurs. Yeah, 33 Spurs. And yeah, that's the idea. You can put an 11 that has good fixtures for 33 without going to bench players like Livramento, Neku, Murphy, and some of the sort. But yeah, that's the idea. Did Gabriel dropped in price? Yes, he did. Okay. Wobby, yes, Jose Sa is a good keeper. He's cheap and reliable. Kuba, no, I will be selling him probably for game week 32, as I will be bench boosting in 32 and I want playing players. That's the deal then. Mujit, based on last week, yes. I don't know how it is working that forward from to be Merino, but it seems to work, so yeah, why not? It's okay. I don't know if Everton lock it up how they will penetrate, but we'll see. Yeah, good strategy, Ricky. Good strategy. I might be looking at Watkins as well. Might possibly in 36, but not confirmed. Ricky, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I might go to Watkins as well. Even though he's not doubling up, I might go for him. If they're out of UCL, for sure. And if he's fit, of course. That's why I'm keeping my big guns players when I need them, because picking Watkins from now seems strange Saka for me. So yeah, I will be getting the players after I know that they are playing for sure, at least for one of the fixtures. But yeah, plenty of time left up until then. I know it's only 2 weeks from now, but 2 weeks, 4 fixtures. Game week 31, 32, and 2 UCL fixtures for Aston Villa. 4 fixtures until 33. That's a lot. So yeah. Oh, hello, Mikhail. How are you? I would pick Jose Sain Timber. Rick Willis can be easily benched in one of the weeks, which will hurt massively, while I see Jose Sain Timber always present. With Ryan Willis, you have two double ors though, but I would still prefer Sain Timber. I think that a player like Murphy is differential enough. Like he's 8% owned. I don't think that you need to experiment too much Kennedy. But if you're looking for a differential, Savinho is always a good option. But still, I think it's not worth it. So Guardio, Munoz and Burn. Kamikaze 87. Guardio, Munoz, Burn. In that order. Gabriel is out, so Konsa is going to be your bench option. I don't know facts, I don't know. Okay, Yeza, let's see. Let's hope he starts. I think it will be good for me if he starts. But he might be rested before the harder games, you never know. Mikhail, if you are wanting to focus on the double ups, Savinho. If you want a more nailed player, is Alanga, Mikhail. I would go for Saliba Kuba. I would go for Saliba. Last time when Gabriel was out, Saliba scored 2 goals. I don't know why people are forgetting that. I showcased it on my wildcard video, but essentially when Gabriel is out, Saliba is their main aerial threat. So I don't know why the narrative of when Gabriel is out, Saliba is boring, but yeah. Masterman because I like to captain Salah. It might be a mistake, but it's funny how people after 2 blanks change the narrative about Salah that he's poor. Sorry, he doesn't have 2 blanks. After 3 points here and 6 points here, he forgets that around that he had 12, 14 and 15. Even though this is 2 penalties. This was non-penalty. This was a penalty. This was a penalty, but yeah. Hello, Luis. Ooh, you're late. But yeah, I don't know why after a blank, people change the narrative. So that's why I'm going Salah. Oh, really, Kuba? So yeah, in that case, you should pick someone like Timber, possibly, and you can pick a Forest defender and yeah, be done with it. I will start Mateta, Mikael, as he's on penalties. But yeah, Saliba gaining price is not a good thing for my team, but I think that whatever happens, if Gabriel doesn't drop more in price, yeah. Is Gordon back? Eddie Howe didn't say anything about that. He said he will be assessed. I'm like, okay, you can assess him. The same that he said for Isak, basically. So, I don't know. So, Kuba then pick Timber or Konsa, most probably. If I cannot afford Saliba, I would pick Konsa. Hello, Cortex. Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. How are you all doing? Are you good, Cortex? Yeah, but they were still goals. Facts. Flukes or not. They were still goals. I'm fine, Cortex, all good here. Anna Vele, I think they're good players if you think that their minutes are nailed on. Savinio, you can risk it. Watkins will be more expensive risk, but it can pay off. Okay, Mikhail, I would play Savinio and Mateta. Okay, facts? If you think so, go for him. He's cheaper for sure. And I think that until Carafiori is injured, Timber will play. But I want to see how he plays now and against Real Madrid. Okay, Luca De Gabriele. It's not a bad plan. I will be selling next week Gabriel for sure as well, as I need to bench boost. It's only Arsenal defender or Konsa in my mind, but possibly an Arsenal defender. I want to double up in the next 3 fixtures for them and possibly keep them for the foreseeable future also. So, yeah. Go for it, Cortex, go for it. Go for it. Let me just get something to eat, guys, because I'm getting hungry and hungrier and hungrier. So I'm coming in a second. I'm back. Hopefully, we have something to eat also, because this stream is going to be chill. I'm not McQueen, Cortex. It was maximum 4 seconds, right? So, Kaniji, in your case, I will be most probably looking to save some transfers and use them mm, in 34. If you can put out a team, that's good. Then I would wildcard in 35, bench boost in 36. So free hit in 34 or 37, that's it. So wildcard in 35 and bench boost in 36. That's it, Kennedy. Simple as that. Oh, Cortex, what did you wait for so less calories? For so small amount of calories? Eggs or chicken? Protein powder and water is around 110, 120 calories, so we'll see if... Yes, I'm starting Munoz. No, Forests have been in good form, in particular Milenkovic, but I'm still starting Munoz this week. I think that they will be doing well. Oh, that's good. Eggs, oats, dark chocolate, banana, cinnamon. Nice. Yeah, nice Cortex. Big boy, big boy. Okay, Wasif, do it. I'm not saying it's bad. Isaac, no. I prefer the timber option, to be fair. How many points? I have no idea. 45. Too bad from me. Kiernan, hello. I'm well. How are you? Are you all good? My plan is to sell Gabriel for probably another Arsenal defender, being Timber or Saliba, next week. Not this, next week. Best assistant manager to choose. If you're wanting to set and forget, it's Guasnar. If you are willing to chase, I would start with Potter and then switch to Guasnar. Good job, Osif. Good job. Nice of you. Very, very nice of you. Everyone had Sar and Munoz. Another strategy is Eddie Howe, yes, as was Sif mentioned. Eddie Howe then switch to Arteta, but that means that you have to first of all keep a lot of money in the bank and secondly use transfers. I will be willing to just get Guasner and be done with it. Whatever happens, happens. Waiting for you, Cortex, waiting for you. Guardiola is an option if you're willing to spend that big also. So yeah, you have plenty of options. Plenty of options. Broadster, I did a whole video about it. You can go and check it out, but basically my team on the screen is 90% of the wildcard that I would suggest. If you're bench boosting in 32, I would suggest to pick similar team to mine. If you're bench boosting in 33, I would replace Verbruggen with Areola. I would replace for sure Gabriel. I would get probably Saka immediately in. And yeah, the rest will be the same. Rot. So yeah. That is the plan at the moment. Who should you start, Elanga or Semenyo? Possibly Elanga, mate. On the counter, he will be vital. Hello, George. I'm good. How are you? I think so, Singer. Kent, I would start Gvardio probably. Those players are good, bro. I like them. That's funny, Mustafa. That's funny. Thank you. Thank you. Push us. I will start Elanga, mate. Ethan, no, I like those defenders, especially if you're bench boosting in 33. I like them. Good defenders, Ethan. Good defenders. That's made me so happy, Mustafa Omar. You should invite your boss to the stream also. No worries, who knows? We're here up until deadline. So, no need to worry, we're all here. We are all here. If you have to start only one, I would for sure start Evan Newsom. That's it. If you need two, I would start Evan Newsom and Rashford. No, I will not bench an attacker facing Leicester, man. Never. Hebt help, bro. Hebt help. I would probably start Star. Oh, it's interesting though. Singer, if you have Mateta, possibly I would start Warset to have a diversity. Possibly we would start Sar. Warsen, sorry. Especially if you have Mateta. If you have Mateta, it's that big for me. Nice, who knows? That's a very good number of players doubling up. I would have Raya, Guardio, Munoz, Arsenal defender, Owen, Saka, Sar. I would have 10, so. Bro, it's fine, yes. If you believe that United are scoring, you can bench him. I will be not doing that. Last time when he faced United, he scored his one of the last goals he scored. 7 points in a loss. I think it's a good return. But yeah, history cannot repeat itself always. But yeah, I'll start Guardiola. He has not been the defender from last year, to be fair, but only 26 starts last year. He was amazing. Now he has already 28, so yeah, he's far behind his numbers. I'll start everyone except Pau Singer. Ah, bro, so then I would bench Guardiola, yeah. I would start Foden. I don't think there is a world where he's 2 games in a row benched for 90 minutes. I just don't see it. I think he starts. I think he starts. So I would start him for sure. And against United, he can feast. He can feast with ease. Yeah, who knows, yeah. To be fair, it's the game. You've seen that him last week got more points than anyone else when he did not change his wildcard, his blank game week squad. So it's the game, man. It is what it is. You can get lucky and score, you can get unlucky with the best team. So yeah. I'll be hoping to get Saka in 33. Hopefully he's fit. Hopefully. Now with Jackson, I'm more calm that Palmer will do well. As when Jackson is on the field, Palmer has been playing better and better. But yeah, you never know. You never know. I think Jackson is very, very vital for how Palmer plays. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, who knows? Why don't you go Saka? Oh yeah, you already have Saka, I forgot. Yeah, you got them all three. I forgot. You can always keep Palmer. Ethan, I already played it in game week 24. Yeah, who knows? Very, very big blow. Very, very big blow. It's sad to see that at the end of the season, with so many games, when the most important games are coming, most of the teams have crucial injuries. Like for City, it's Haaland. For Arsenal, it's Gabriel. It has been Saka throughout half of the season. Then, if you look at someone like I don't know, Forest Wood has picked up an injury. Mateta with that injury in the head was bad. Liverpool have been quite lucky, but still missing Trent, which is vital for this. It's so bad. Watkins is not in an amazing form, fitness wise, because of international break. It's just shambolic. Like at the end of the season, you want your best players, and those best players have been used all of the time everywhere, and they just pick some injuries, and that's it for them. Lights out. And now there is this stupid World Cup coming during midsummer. I mean, come on, who needs that? I'm like, okay, why do you need it? Yep, who knows, yeah. But it's very sad. I am not even going out of England to discuss injuries. If I go, it's so scary. Olmo, Real Madrid defenders, goalkeepers. What rest it will give them, Singer? I did not get that. What type of rest will they get? There is zero rest. For teams like City and Chelsea, that's super stupid. Like, okay, if I'm Liverpool or Arsenal, I'm feasting, but yeah, and they get this amount of money, and how they will not play it for this amount of money? How will they focus on an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup when World Cup gives you 125 million? It's just the game is gone. I think the Prem should be with 16 teams and they play twice each other, because yeah, why the hell do I need why the hell do we need 18 teams, 12, 20 teams? Like, make it a 31 30 game season and that's it. Okay, make it 18 games and make it 34. So yeah, who knows? Make it 18 teams the Prem, or even 16. Who cares? I did not get that singer, sorry. But yeah, Bundesliga with 18 games, it's brilliant. They have one, okay, keep the 2 cups in England, I know it's important, but don't make them play double game weeks at the most important time of the season just because they're good enough to reach the quarterfinals and the semifinals of the FA Cup. Like, that's pure stupidity. You're being uh, hurt because you are playing good. Like, what the hell? At the most important time of the season, you're playing every week, twice a week, minimum. So, how the hell is this fair? And when you look at teams like Leicester and Southampton this year, what the hell is the reason for teams to face them? Like, literally. They're losing. Leicester haven't scored a goal at home since December or early January. Southampton is with 10 points. Why the hell do you need such a... I know it's England fans will be hurt about what I say, but just become better and come and play like in the Bundesliga or something like that. Why do you need teams like that just to be the beating back and get injuries against those teams? If you reduce the schedule with 4 games, it will be way better. Champions League should not be even 32 teams. For me, it should be 24 or something like that. Like, why the hell do you need in such long competitions big team pool? Like, Singer depends on people who want to follow me. Who knows? They already get 100 millions when they get promoted. But if you buy players with those 100 million, who can you get for those money? They're selling Dibbling for 100 million. Like, what the hell? Who cares about Dibbling for 100 million? Come on. Ricky, sorry, they still have Elanga, Morgan Gibbs White. The Heen, it's not a bad shout out. Yeah, exactly. Who knows? Exactly. Like, why do you... Basically, people promote mediocrity in order to streamline more games. Because everyone will watch the Liverpool, the Manchester United games versus Leicester and Southampton because they have a huge fan base. The same for Barcelona facing some team that's in the relegation zone every year. Just get it down to 18 teams and people should invest in better things than buying some players left, right, and center. Like, exactly, who knows? 100 million in the past will get you Cristiano Ronaldo, now it will get you Dibbling. Cristiano Ronaldo after a golden ball, by the way, Ballon d'Or. So, yeah, imagine what will people get when they promote to the Prem with 140 million, let's say. In the past, that could get you a proper starting 11 for the Prem. Now it can get you Dibbling. Sar the Hin. If you're chasing, play Savinho. So yeah, that's my thought process about that. Why the hell do we need so much? Don't get me wrong, for content creation, for me, more games means more content, but this would mean more better content because not every week we will captain players against Southampton and Leicester. Why the hell do Southampton and Leicester play this year? No one will pay 100 million for Dibbling. No one. You cannot tell me that a person like, let's say, even Chiesa from Liverpool's perspective is worth 15 million while Dibling is worth 100. It just doesn't work that way. Hello, Robin. Nice to see you. But yeah, it's my personal opinion. I know that most of English fans will be mad at me by saying that, but I literally think that tournaments should get smaller. And people will say, but then the rich clubs will get richer. Okay. But the quality of the games will be bigger and better. Because now people get injured playing in December against Leicester. Why the hell do I need to play in December for that? Keep Boxing Day, etc., etc. Keep that. Keep the English spirit, but get it to 18 teams, in my opinion. Hello, Danish. No, mate, you have a very, very strong squad. I will not touch it. I will bench Sar probably this week, and that's it. XD Frost is Sar. Probably. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. People play in the Euros up until late July, and then they start mid-August the Prem. Of course, they will get injuries. Of course, they will be bad in bad form. Any English player apart from Saka, who started regularly, started with a very, very bad form in the Prem. Very, very bad form. Foden, Palmer was not a regular starter, but it was not good. Bowen was not good. Eze was not good. He was not a regular starter, but English players started awfully this season. Watkins, all of them. In defense also, Trent. Konsa did not start good. Minks did not start good. A lot of people just started bad and bad and bad. Maguire, yeah, Maguire did not start good. Pickford started badly. Yeah, he's just tired. He's a 24-year-old that is playing, that has played the game time possibly of a 29, 30-year-old, because he plays in City. They reach the final for every tournament, and he's just gone. He's just gone. Everyone is saying, yeah, it's only the English player that I'm mentioning, the Spanish ones as well. Rodri, ACL in the third fixture. Bye bye. The season is gone. And Anna, I would bench Munoz. Yep, exactly, Kuba. The hint for ranks probably Sar is better, but you have to pray that Mateta doesn't do anything. Yeah, Cucurella was poor. The defensive line was poor. Carvajal at the end got an ACL during the around winter, so Danish, you might be correct. Why XD Frost? Why we won't have that? If you build a proper structure and a proper club, not just to rush into the Prem with some amazing scores, why? Forest, Brighton, Bournemouth, they survived comfortably the first season, not because they defeated the lower price, or lower position teams. Any thoughts on Spurs Smith this game week? If you can get a good Spurs Smith, yes, but I cannot say that they will be very, very good. Son, Marius, and I don't know what rotation they will do before the European fixtures, so I would be hesitant to go there. Yeah, who knows? But just imagine XD Frosty, sorry. Just imagine that those teams, they will have to build a proper structure, and instead of, yes, the gap is big. If the gap is too big, the gap is too big now. Teams like are winning the championship with record points, and they're going down immediately the season after it. So how is that good now? How is that something that will happen? Yeah, XD Frosty, but now they're not staying in the Prem. The three teams that got up will go down for a second season in a row. That's mental. Second season in a row. After 2 seasons in a row, they got some higher scoring points, blah, 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 blah. 2 seasons, the championship was won by someone outstanding, and they're going down by a big, big margin. Like, it's not even close that they will stay. Singer, PSG can rotate the site every game. They don't have an oppositions to play against. Yeah, I agree. Who knows? I completely agree. But yeah, let's be real. Team like Bournemouth did it better because Forest spent a lot of money. Let's not forget about that. Like, Forest spent an absurd amount of money. They had possibly 50 transfers in the last 2 years. So that's not anything surprising, to be fair. Yeah, it's far better than anyone expected, but it's not surprising. Bournemouth, on the other side, did not buy that many players. They sold their best one. They sold Suwanki this year. Possibly XD Frosty, but they're not doing that, and they will not do that. They will not increase the price font in my eyes. Championship, it's not watched that many times and by many people outside of the England, while Prem is watched everywhere. Cuba, yeah, next. So last time, for example, a player from Real Madrid, like, let's say, um, Carvajal will get a rest in 2028, in 2027, because Spain will. Okay, he's not a very good example because he will probably not play there. But someone like Mbappe will get his rest in 2027. In 2027, he will get his rest, proper rest. About what, Singer? About the Farmers League. If you believe that PSG is not playing in a Farmers League, they have already won. Kirachi, best assistant manager. If you're willing to only activate it and forget about it, it's Guasner. If you're looking to gain most from the doubles and the good fixtures, you can go for Eddie Howe now and Guasner in 33. Or you can pick someone to chase things. So pick, for example, Potter now, then go to someone like Eddie Howe, and then switch to someone like Arteta. Those are options. No, Singer. Can you go and see how many points are they up front? Aaron Rani, outstart Raya, Burn, Gvardio and Munoz, Salah, Saka, Murphy and Son, Marmouche, Vanus and Isaac. That's from me, Aaron Rani. But yeah, XD Frosty, it's just becoming a joke. They're playing exactly the only teams that are being watched is like when Liverpool faces Southampton. Exactly. No one outside of this watches the game. Most of their games are not even televised, as they're played in 5 o'clock my time, so 3 p.m. UK time, when this is not televised in UK. Hello, Ansari. Nice to see you. I'm good. How are you? So, to be fair, I'm very, very divided, but what needs to happen? Like, for me, 18 teams is the maximum. Ansari, because Bowen is the main man for West Ham. That's my opinion. As you can see, I'm starting him over Sar. Sar is on the bench for me. I'm just believing in Bowen. Why I got him to bench him? No. If I got someone to bench, I would get Savinho or Rogers, but no, I'm starting Bowen. Yeah, I don't know Farmers League, but it's no. Let's hope, Kirachi, let's hope. Yes, Singer, it's not every year, don't get me wrong, but they can what do you mean by look at what happened at Liverpool? I say that PSG are a good team regardless. The competition that they're facing is not up to par, so they can afford to rotate every week. I don't think they will be first in the Premier League though, Singer. I don't think that they can cut it without rotation. Who knows? In my country they are, but in UK the 3 p.m. fixtures on Saturday are not streamed. So today Palace, Brighton, Ipswich, Wolves, West Ham and Bournemouth will not be televised for the UK. Without rotation, no team will cut it. You see, when Liverpool start to rotate a bit, they either lose somewhere, like in the FA Cup, or do that, or because, yeah, so in my country, it's televised. Good team, Omar, good team. I liked a lot. I liked a lot. Keep it up and go and win that league, man. Go and win that league. Go and win. Rinus, depends what you want. If you want a player to bench left, right, and center, Savinho is better. But on the other side, you can pick Bowen also. I think it's a close one, but possibly Savinho is more exciting. Bowen is nailed for his minutes, so you know that you'll be getting 90 minutes from Bowen. That's the only thing that I would say it's better about Bowen. They beat Liverpool because Liverpool were not up to their best, in my opinion. But still, I would say that most of the Prem is taken easily save 4 fixtures from the Prem. Easily. Look at Bundesliga. They are not dead because they are 18 teams. Fischer met Bowen for me. Ansari, if you think that he's playing more than 60, go for it. Yeah, Omar, I liked a lot. I told you I liked a lot. Ansari, no specific update. He will train today and will be assessed. Kirachi, the same. He will train today and will be assessed. Omar, I'm a good fan of your team. Very solid team, man. Hello, Sanju. Yeah. Hopefully he starts. Where have you been, Sanju? Long time no see. We cannot compare leagues that way, who lose to who, but in hindsight, I believe that... Yep, who knows exactly. I'm not against Carabao, I'm not against FA Cup, I'm against so many fixtures in the Prem, and of course, so many... So many UCL fixtures. For me, that's absurd. Why the hell? That new format is absolutely gibberish. Omar bench boost 34 will be very risky, man. If you mean 33, I don't think it's that swingy. Kirachi, there is an IG on when you go to points. So you go to points like that, and on the top of the screen there is an IG in the URL before event. So you copy it and I will check it. Yeah, and the new format is just bullshit. Promotes 4 more games for most of the team. Omar, I don't think it's very swingy, honestly. It will be small margins. But yeah, I really do believe that less teams will be better for the league. Ansari probably Saliba if he does not raise in price up until game week 32 starts. I will get Saliba or Timber. I want a second Arsenal defender. I want to triple up for Arsenal for their double. Yeah, Frosty, I agree. I don't believe in leagues, to be fair. Honestly. But maybe we can get them. We'll monitor, of course. I will always monitor it for them, guys, because I know you like them, but I'm not a fan of leagues. I want the deadline to be at the start of the game. Why the hell do I need to have a deadline 1 hour and 30 minutes? Because I cannot prepare. That's abysmal, like literally. Official match, I will check your team. Ansari, I have a forest defender. Um, Official match, you have basically the same squad as me, apart from Ariola and Gordon. So I think your squad is good. Basically, it's the same lineup, man. I thought that you had a different question. Good rank though. Ah, and Saka is different. Good rank, man. Nice. That's a good strategy, official match. You saved a little bit of money also, I would believe. Good one. So yeah, that's the reason Ansari. I already have a forest defender, man. Why should I pick more when... yeah, I know why, but still, I can go for Milenkovic and double up on forest. I can even go for Moreno now that Aina is out. Ansari, your question is who will be your Gabriel replacement? Not who should I replace Gabriel with. 1-1, Ansari, 1-1. Hello, Rihan. No worries, Ansari. It was just the question I answered for from you. Isak, because I think that I will be going for Salah. It's my personal decision. It's not something that you should follow. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I cannot say. Omar, I think that it's better to save the money now. With Aina out, I don't think Neko is benched even for a week, so I don't think it's that big of a difference, to be fair. And with Aina, Neko might be playing in his preferred position on the right, so yeah, I think that Neko is pretty good option. Like, I really like it. Probably to Milenkovic or to Murillo or someone like that, but no, I will keep it Neko. I don't need to waste money when someone will get me basically the same. I don't think he will take the spot tomorrow. I don't think he will. Like, he didn't take the spot for so long. I thought that Williams was going to be benched last week because this week Moreno will not play against Aston Villa. But even then, when Neko Hood might have been given the rest, he wasn't. So yeah, that's funny. Who knows? That's very funny. Oh, you can add Mount into that equation also. Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. From Somalia, your rank is 1K. Hanat, salute to you. Great rank, man. Thank you for coming to the stream with such a great rank. Thank you. Leo X, possibly, but I will not consider him because when Calafiori is back, I think that he will play as a left center back. So I will not be picking Kivior. Best captain, if you believe Isaac will start, possibly him and Salah. Yeah, but who are these goals against? Who knows? Let's check. So, Leicester, Chelsea and Fulham. Okay. Not that bad. But, yeah. He has been good. For what I expected, he has been good. Leo X, it all depends on your strategy. If you want to set and forget it, it's Guasnar. If you want to chase ranks, I would go with possibly Potter, sorry. Potter, then Eddie Howe, then Arteta. Sambi, Saliba, Burn, and Guardio, I would start. Sambi. But yeah, Hanat Cisco, that's an amazing rank. Joker 1, amazing. You have been playing very well the game. Congratulations, man. I only pray one day to be in that ranks. Hopefully I can end the season in a good form so I can get into the top 20k at least, but yeah, Rihan, true. Eh, yeah, he's a very good technician, so he knows how to strike the ball in order to place it. Like, he's a Spanish dude. Like, every Spanish midfielder knows exactly where the ball will go all the time. So that's understandable. But to be fair, the goals against Fulham were both jammy goals. Like, especially the first one, it was such a jam goal. But it's still a goal. It counts. What would have been my point tally if I kept my team? So Pickford would have gotten 3 points. 9. This is 15. 16. 24. 26. 28. 34. 42. 45. I would have been with 1 point more, as I would have. Oh no, I would have been with 54 points if I didn't wildcard last week. That's funny, because I would have gotten Marmoush here. So Marmoush, Pedro and Tizak, Palmer, Salah, Fernandez and Bumo, Milenkovic, Gvardiol, Gabriel, Pickford. That would have been the team with 54 points. So I wildcarded exactly for 45 points. Great success by me. So dumb. Like, you get players facing Southampton, you get players facing Wolves, you get players facing Fulham, facing Everton, and you end up with 9 points less than what you got last week. And 3 points for captain, so 57 points. That's like stupidity on the next level by me. Oh my god. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, exactly, who knows. Probably Sanzu. Yeah, this wildcard shenanigans by me, it's just stupidity. I'm so angry about that, man. How the hell do I spend time planning my team, wildcarding, blah blah blah, and I end up on 13 points less? Danish, I would bench Sar probably. Yeah. Let's check Kirachi's team. You got Saliba from the go? Oh my god. Mate, your team is basically like mine. So I like it. That's why I wanted to say I like it. Kirachi. It's a good team, man. It's a good team. Yeah. Exactly, Omar. It's so stupid that you spent your time to upgrade your team and you end up with 10 to 15 points less from last week. And now if I wildcarded, I would have gotten Saka, Rogers, as he has to get now 2 yellow cards in order to be suspended. Isaac, Marmoush, Mateta, basically the same team, but instead of Bowen. For my team, Sunzu. Possibly, if I go back and bring someone, it would be Rogers or Asensio or Rashford. Someone from Villa. Possibly would have been on Asensio, though, if I wildcarded now. But yeah, FPL is so fun. I don't know Leo X, I don't know. If he starts only 31 and 32 for you, I think he plays. But for the long term, I don't think it's worth it. Hello, Snacks. Which FPL chat? You asked about Kluivert to Murphy? Yes, I would do it. Yes. Who would you get? Oh man, yeah, Omar, that would have put you probably in the top 1 spot in the world contention. Mustafa, I would play Foden. I don't think he gets benched 2 weeks in a row. I would start Evanilson. He's most probably on penalties if Kluivert is out. Okay, Rihan, if you think that Mateta will not play good. But yeah, possibly in hindsight, I saved money from wildcarding last week because Mateta, Murphy rose in price, while the others I would have gotten either way. So I saved 0.2 but lost 0.1 on Palmer. So yep, I didn't save money on that front as well. So it was a poor wildcard decision when you look back at the outcome. But the scare was I don't own any Crystal Palace players and they play Southampton. So basically I wildcarded for Southampton, for Crystal Palace players and some more Newcastle players that I benched last week. So yeah, it's not very smart from me, honestly. Oh, yeah, those chips always get me. Those chips always get me in the wrong way. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, Rihan, yeah. Oh. Oh, man. But yeah, I would have started Milenkovic, Gabriel, Pickford and Guardiola for my team, Salah, Palmer and Bumo and Bruno, and up front Isaac, Pedro and Marmoush. So basically, Milenkovic would have outscored Munoz, Pickford Raya, Pedro Mateta, and Bumo Sar and Bruno who would have outscored Owen. Hello, Haktua. I would bench Sar. No, I will get Murphy. Because Gordon and Isaac, even if they're starting or playing, I don't think they will get full 90. So Murphy is the guy that I think will get the most minutes, so I will get Murphy. But yeah, pretty poor from me. But yeah, I thought that the Crystal Palace players are going to feast, not get me 5 points combined, so If I go back out, still activated. Let's check Sunzu's team. That's a good wild card. Good midfield, basically the same apart from Savinho and Bowen. Solid defense. I would start Livramento, Munoz, and Guardio this week. I would start still Martinez. So yeah, it's a great team, Sunzu. It's a great team. I liked a lot. I liked a lot. You did far better than me. The captain's choice helped, of course, but yeah. Maybe Leicester are even worse than Southampton. What's the form of both teams? Yep. Look at that form. Snacks, I would just play Guardio, man. I don't think that it's that bad. Your rank is not awful, man. You're in a very good spot. But yeah, I would just get. I would not do it, Snacks. But yeah, look at them. Look at Leicester and Southampton. Minus 42 and minus 49. 22 and 25 goals scored. So that is 77 goals between the last three. Liverpool almost got 70. 9 points for Ipswich to climb in 8 games. No way. Like, the bottom three is done. Leicester is going out. For sure. Look at that. Look at that table. It's just awful. Top 4, by the way, is very... start Savinho or Guardio. I would start Savinho. Okay, Rihan. But yeah. 20 points. How is that even... combined, they got 47 points. Combined, they would not be in the top 8. Combined. What the hell? That's so less points than what I expected. Because they got so few points, the other teams got so much, in my opinion. Like from 10th to 4th. Okay, let's not say from 10th, but from 7th to 4th, you can easily go into the top 4. Okay, even from 8th. Like that's feasible. It will be a very, very tough run from the top 4 spot. Who will get it? No clue. Liverpool and Arsenal are secured, so Liverpool needs to lose 22 points more than Man City in the next 8 games. So almost certainly Liverpool are in the UCL. I think it's Derby. $11 points, Rihan, 11 points. 11 points. Is that normal? I don't think so. So yeah. By the way, guys, do you remember like last week I told you I will be playing with restrictions? I already found out what the restrictions are going to be. So I'm so excited for the next season playing with those restrictions. So excited for those restrictions. So I would pick Kunate Kaniji, I would pick Kerkes, and I would pick, oh no, I would pick Konate for certainty, Munoz and Milenkovic probably. Kerkes is close to replace Milenkovic, but I would start at least one Forest defenders if you got two. But yeah, I would got only, I found out the rules for next year. It's going to be so good. So good next year with the new rules of my team selection. So good. Flores, I would start Savinho. But yeah, it will be hella fun next year. Hella fun. Forest, no. I would go Timber if you want to save money. Kivior might be easily rested or benched when White and Calafiori return. So I think it's risky. Start Mbum or Marmush. Marmush. I would start. Start Guardia or Saliba. Probably Saliba, I miss. Saliba. Let's see, Rihan. Uh, hmm. Okay, Snacks. Yeah, in that case, it might be worth it if you're bench boosting. Yeah, why not? Why not start it now? You have one more week to get the results back if you're doing it either way. So yeah, probably in that sense, I will do it. Happy to help, Snacks. Hmm. Hello, Sartak. Long time for sure, man. Where have you been? Did you pick another content creator to follow, Sartak? I have been good. How are you? How are you? I'm happy to see you back on the channel. Very happy. Oh, really, Sartak? What new job did you got? What's the new job? Happy that you're back and you decided to come back to the channel, mate. It means a lot to me. Thank you. I'm interested to hear about the new job. Wildcard time, Sartak. Wildcard time. Really, really happy to hear that. Really, really happy. Thank you, Sartak. Thank you. Blockchain in AI startup now. Wow, that sounds exciting. Hopefully it's very good, man. Hopefully. That sounds very, very interesting, man. The only thing it matters, Ricky, is for the captains. So you need to start your captain and vice captain. Everything else can be in whatever order you want. So yeah. Yo, these nuts. Nice to see you. Brilliant squad, Sartak. Brilliant squad. I would bench Sara as you have Mateta also, but you don't have another Villa player, so yeah, you can get a benching with Sara. Of course, they're facing Forest, which is never an ideal thing, but yeah, still I would bench him. Very, very good squad you have there. Son for Foden. It can be good, these nuts, it can be good. I think Foden plays this week. No worries, Ricky, no worries. There is no stupid questions here. Apart from should I bench Salah. But yeah, no stupid questions here. I'm always here to help. There are no stupid questions here. Heh. Good question, Rihan. Good question. Bench him. No, 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 Rick. No. No worries. I will do that next week. I'll bench Salah. It's Salah is very, very benchable next week if you're bench boosting, yes. Thank you, Dmitry. Thanks so much for the super chat. Thoughts on Spurs assets, Suwanke versus Son. They have a good fixture, a really, really good fixture. But at the end of the day, they will be focusing on Europe because they will not have any chance of getting European tournaments via the Prem table. So they will get absolutely everything into give absolutely everything into Europe. The only asset that I would consider probably Suwanke, but you have so many good forward options and Son is so expensive. I would just pick someone like Saka, Foden, Bruno to cover him. So I would be avoiding them, Dmitry. Not because they may not perform, but they may not be playing the full minutes and they might be focusing everything on Europe. So yeah, that's my thought process. Thank you once again so much for the super chat. W's in the chat for Dmitry. Yes. Happy to help Dmitry. Hello, you kids. You kids, if you don't have a proper team, yes. For example, Snacks from the chat here got team that will look like most people's wildcard, so he wouldn't wildcard, but yeah, if you have a proper team, you can keep it. Hello, AWB. Raya, I will not pick Matthews. You don't have to say sorry about a long message. I like your team, just pick a playing keeper if you're planning to bench boost. That's my advice here. I will start Burn, Timber and Gvardio. Ahmad. Start Saro Rogers. I would probably start Rogers if you have Mateta. Good luck, Cortex. Go get some gains, man. Go get some gains. Hello, Oli. You can see what changes I made, Ali. Absolutely no changes. Oh. Maxi FTBL, thoughts on Asensio. I like Asensio a lot. He might be benched, but as you can see last week for 25 minutes, he scored and assisted, so I like him a lot as an option, Maxi. Ali, just keep the team as it is for now and assess next week. No need to do anything as of now, Ali. Absolutely nothing. Next week you might sell Gabriel for someone if you're bench boosting, and by the looks of it you will. So yeah, for now nothing. We'll just decide next week what to do with the players, Ali. Yes, Ali, yes. Good decision. Okay, Ali, I think those are the best two options. You can pick for yourself. You can pick on your own, man. I know you can do it. I want to listen to something, guys. So, yeah, I'll be answering all of the questions. Don't worry. Consor Milenkovic, I'll start Milenkovic, Rabin. Thoughts on Mbumu captain? Emil, that's a very, very risky move, man. But if you're looking for a differential, I like it. Him facing Chelsea, it will be interesting, but it's a very differential. Domnul Rashford or Asensio, I prefer Rashford Asensio, Aran. I think Son may get a good game against Southampton, don't get me wrong, but I think he will be rested in the long term for Europe. So, yeah. Burn Konsa or Milenkovic to start Burn. Livramento against Leicester always, Ali. I would prefer Asensio. He looks more dangerous. I prefer Asensio, man. Hello, George. I would get Rashford or Rogers, to be fair. Prefer Rogers for the minutes, George. I made a mistake not going for him in hindsight, or any Aston Villa player, but yeah, I agree that Aston Villa is the head. I don't care if he starts Aaron, I will be keeping him for this week, for Southampton and the double up then. So yeah, the midfield from Villa is good then. Last week he played 25 minutes and scored and assisted, so yeah. Elite for Neones is Rogers, for excitement probably Asensio. For mid, it's Rashford as he can play as a forward, as a striker. So yeah, excitement Asensio, Neones, Rogers somewhere in the middle, Rashford. So with the free transfer, I would sell Gabriel and get Saliba, Ali, for the second account. Mohamed, Martinez, Foden, and Murphy or Areola. Martinez, Foden, Murphy. Areola, Sabine, Gordon. Martinez, Foden, Murphy for me, Mohamed. I don't know if Gordon plays this week. I don't know if Savinho will play. And Areola is still Areola, so Palmer is not essential, no. It's not. So, yeah. So start Saliba, Livramento, and Munoz, Ali. Hello, Peter. Seaman, I think it's if you're going to free hit in 34 and you're bench boosting in 36, yes. Hikes, I already did a video about it, man. But it's similar to that. Depends all on your bench boost strategy. If you're bench boosting in 33, you build someone with Areola, probably with Konsa, etc. If you're bench boosting in 32, you get Verbruggen, you get someone like Palmer, and that way. Yeah, exactly, George, exactly. I would start Rogers, Salah, Foden, and Murphy, Ali. Okay, IUNQ. It's so risky, man, but if you're willing to take risks, I always enjoy people recommending good differential captains, hence Sar is one of them. Peter, I don't think that Foden will be benched 2 weeks in a row, especially against United. I think I'll be benching Sar. Yeah, I agree. I agree that Sar may score, but I think that Foden is too good to leave on the bench this week. Yeah, good team, Ole, good team. I would play Rashford. Probably better, probably. Probably. I would play Ruben. Gabriel replacement, Saliba Timber, Munoz Livramento Konsa, Nick Williams Milenkovic. You pick your poison, Siman. You pick your poison. Yeah, Timber sounds okay, but what Arteta said, but you can never believe in Arteta. If you're looking for a Neo Arsenal defender, it is Saliba, as per usual. Yes, Ali, yes, good teams, good teams. Yeah, George. Yeah, I agree. I will be bench boosting in 32 to not have so many dilemmas in 33. That's the plan, to reduce the dilemmas. Next week, Ali, next week. Nice, Ali. Nice, Ali. ABF, I think that the strategy of Eddie Howe twice and Arteta in the next run, then you can of course go to Guasnar. But Eddie Howe to Arteta, if you have the money, seems the most reasonable. Yes, Maubert, I would start him over Eze and Sar. So probably over Sar, as Eze might be on pens when Mateta leaves the field eventually. So yeah, Marmoush is in ahead of Basically, 4 of those people, apart from Murphy. Good luck, Ali. Good luck. Thank you for coming. Nice your week. I would bench Sar or Gordon. Murphy, no way. Murphy, no way. You have Son. Okay, your week. Hold on, Murphy. Murphy for me is always in. Anyone against Leicester is always in. Like, literally. If you play Leicester, you're in. Like, who does Leicester play until the end of the season? So I will have to buy someone from Brighton, Wolves, Southampton even, Forest for sure. Like, Leicester have an okay run, but they're too far behind. If I own a player against Leicester, INQ, yes, Isaac Cap is good. Why in for Saliba? I would pick FPL Eric, I would pick Saliba. If you have him, don't sell him. Yes, ABF, yes. It's good, it's good. I will go anyhow to Arteta. That will be the plan. Especially with that Gabriel injury, that becomes easier. Anyhow to Arteta. Raya, Trippier, Gvardiol, Son, Grealish, Joelinton, Mateta, Marmoush, Isak, and Saka. So Trippier might be out. Joelinton might be out as well your week. I would not pick Grealish. Everything else, it's fine. I would just get Livramento, Murphy, and Savio. INQ, I prefer Asensio for my team, honestly. You want someone aggressive, so I would go Gordon. You're weak. I would prefer Gordon over Joelinton. Joelinton might miss the game also. Yeah, Gordon, if he's injured or this week, or you can rely on the bench. Help your week. If you get Snow, Burn is on 2 yellow cards away of a game blank, a game ban, but now he has only one fixture before the double up, so I don't think he will get it. So yeah, I think that it's the same in my eyes. Fondos probably Eze. Like, I'm not benching Isaac or Gordon against Leicester. No way Foden. No way Merino against Everton. So yeah, it should be Eze. It was always going to be a Palace attacker benched for me, whatever players I had playing. So yeah. What's the difference between Murphy and Gordon? That Gordon is not yet back to full speed, and we don't know if he's fit. While Murphy has no one to oppose him for that starting spot in the right wing position, so it's more nailed. That's it. Fondos, why the hell you always delete your messages when you receive the answer, man? That's so funny. Like, literally, what the hell, man? INQ Trippier, what Eddie House said about him is that he hasn't trained yet, but will train on Saturday, so that's today. So yeah, we don't know if he starts INQ. Mikulenko, Kowi or Konsa, I would go with Konsa. Southampton and a double up, I think it triumphs over everything. Okay, you're weak. Okay. I would start Neco Williams. Aish. Or Dango. Wood might be injured. Aish. Ayush, sorry, and Dango is an okay attacker, but he doesn't play as a striker anymore, so possibly Nick Williams out of all the options, but Dango is good also. Maubert, I would start Burn. We'll see if people have their decisions. It's against Leicester, man. So that's why. Pretty simple, it's against Leicester. Hello, Jeff Jones. Probably Eze or Semenyo. Jeff Jones. Yes, Vukets. If he doesn't get a yellow, unless he gets a red, of course, in the first game in 32, he will play the double. Vukets. Okay, Pangemanan. Livramento for me, Pangemanan. Livramento for me. I would get attackers to play Leicester, and especially with Isaac's whack, I would be most likely going to keep Murphy for that run. I would bench Sar, Teza, and I would captain Isaac or Salah. Hello, Alex. It's not about shoutout, Alex. It's not about shoutout. Especially for goalkeeper, you'll be hardly punished, but you can be very, very highly rewarded. Iesh, if you like him, go for him. That's what I can say. Just put the vice captaincy on someone you believe in, because if he doesn't play, you have an out. How or Guasner for IM this game week? If you don't want to change any assistant manager, is Guasner, but if you're interested to change, it's Eddie Howe now, Eddie Howe in 32 and Arteta in 33. Hello TX. If Livramento out, I would pick Konsa or Neco Williams. If Murphy out, I would pick probably Rogers, if you have the money. Mahir, because I will bench boost in 32 and I prefer to have a forest defender in the long run, as I can use him whenever I need him. Patrick, best Gabriel replacement from Arsenal, Saliba and Timber. Outside is Guardio, Munoz, Livramento, Swashburn, Konsa, Neco Williams, Milenkovic. Pangemanan, if you don't have Sar, outside of that, it gets very, very thin. You don't have anyone in the cheap seat. If you can afford Savinho, maybe, but I would just take out Livramento and keep Murphy. Best Quiver replacement, probably someone from Aston Villa or Savinho. Off cut. Hikes, I would play Saliba over Milenkovic. And that's it. The rest I can keep that way. Patrick, I don't know if Isaac is starting, man. I have no idea. Ansari, 1 out of 10 is your team. 1 out of 10. I rate it 1 out of 10. It's awful. Yeah, man. Maximum 1 out of 10. Maximum. I would prefer Murphy and Munoz, honestly. Second attacker and one defender from... Who else do you have, Babu, by the way? If you have Eze and Mateta, yes, Murphy and Munoz. Yeah. Patrick, yes, you should keep Saka. You should for sure keep Saka. TX outstart Raya, Gabriel, no, Raya, Livramento, Guardio, Munoz, Salah, Saka, Murphy, Rogers, Mateta, Isaac, Marmush. Ansari, it's very, very risky. Yeah, happy to help, Babu. 3 attackers from Palace is too much in my eyes. If they keep a not clean sheet, you will get the bonus points. If he scores, though, you're in the big, big money. Okay, Ansari, why didn't you go Murphy then? Good luck, George. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye. Roy Arbel, I prefer possibly Konsa because he's cheaper, but Kunate is very good also. Yeah, you're weak. You're right. You're right, man. Hello, El Parcero. Long time no see. Okay, Ansari, risk it, man. Are you winning FPL this season? Eze or Sara? I prefer Sara as he's cheaper. But if you have Eze, I will not take him out. If you have assistant manager, you cannot bench boost this week. But I will be assistant managering now and bench boosting in 36. I will start Savinho here. Yeah, Roy Arbel, you can say that, but I think Liverpool's fixtures are better. Not Newcastle, sorry, Aston Villa will face after Southampton, Manchester City and Newcastle, which is, yeah, not very, very easy fixture run, but it's still a double. 1 clean sheet and he outscores Kunate. So, yeah, that's why I prefer Konsa. Yeah, Konsa. Yeah, exactly, Ansari. Play the game for fun, man. Like I will be doing next year. It's a good defense, El Parcero. So, Jamie, don't do it. If you have Isaac, don't do it, man. If you want to use them, don't do it. If not, I would probably sell Mbumo. No, I know it's hard, but I will probably sell him. NMNJ, yes, I've used wildcard and assistant manager. Okay, Parcero, but that's not a differential defense. Everyone has it. Match day minutes, I would start Murphy, Savinho, Guardio, Munoz, and Burn. Benching Neko and Sar, as I did with my team. I'm answering based on my team. That's also not very differential, El Parcero, but yeah, you not having Sar or Murphy makes it differential for sure. So yeah, I can see the midfield being differential. Okay, I get that. By the way, if Haaland was fit, Enzo pick would have been amazing for me last week. Oh, hello AM. Thank you for the super chat. It means the world to me. I would start Saliba, man, against Everton. I think that Arsenal will lock it and will do the job. I would start Saliba. Thanks so much, W's in the chat for QAR. Thanks so much. 4 a.m. Sorry, that's the yes, 4 a.m. Thank you, thank you. Patrick, best manager. I think the best strategy is Eddie Howe to Arteta in 33, Eddie Howe 31 and 32, then 33, and the last bit is Guasner if you don't want to flip the managers. I would start Saliba, Livramento, and Gvardio. NMNJ, possibly Eddie Howe. Essential picks in wildcard, I would say, are Marmoush, Isaac, Mateta, Salah, Murphy, Gvardio, Livramento, possibly Raya, possibly another defender from Arsenal. Good luck, Ricky. Thank you for coming on. Thank you. It means the world to me. Start Martinez or Kepa. Ooh. I would possibly start Martinez. So assistant manager now, Ansari. Wildcard in 30. Oh, oof. So no, bench boost 32, triple captain 33, and assistant manager in 36, wildcard in 35. Yo, flawless H. Happy to see you, man. Very happy to see you. Thoughts on Ewanga? Ewanga is very good on the bench boost strategy in 32. I possibly regret not going for him also. So another option for Murphy out is Elanga. Sar or Savinho for me. I think against the Dawo or Dorgu, he will have a field day. If you play it, you have to use a lot of transfers, in my eyes, flawless. Do you have still bench boost? But yeah, assistant manager can work. You cover 2 doubles, you go for Guachner, and you change someone in 34. If you can have a proper team in 34 though, because if you use it now next week, 34, you cannot activate the free hit if you are planning to use it. Where are the W's in the chat for AM, guys? Where are the W's? I would get rid of Livramento. Stradwarsen for me. Yeah, good strategy, Parcero. Good strategy. Not a bad one at all. Not a bad one at all. If you don't have a free hit, then you can use that strategy, flawless. Yes. Comfortably, you can use it. You just have to be careful with the triple, with the free hit situation, with the blank situation. But yeah, I would go with assistant manager now, wildcard. You already played assistant manager played. So yeah. That's the way I will do it. As you can now adjust the team with the money you need. So yes, I will do it. Best defenders for 4.3 or less. Let me check. I haven't checked. I will check in a second, man. Okay, flawless. So Human, Patrick, Iesh, you can see the rank on the screen, man. They are not shaken up. Hello, Bernardo. Pau is good option. Patrick. Moreno from next week. If you can afford to bench him this week, Moreno will be good. So yeah, that's the thing. Let me check for leaks. Let me check. Oops, sorry. If you bench boost in 33, possibly Konsa. If you bench boost in 32, Milenkovic. AM, thank you, man. Thank you once again. W's, more W's in the chat for AM. Thank you. Exactly in that order, AM. Burn, Munoz, Sar for me. It's exactly in that order. Great team, Bernardo. Great team. We don't know if Gordon is playing, but you have coverage, so you have coverage. I think one of the two will play regardless. So, and even without them, you have coverage in defense. Play Timber or Ruben. I will play Timber. Hello, Scouser. Would you start Konsa or Milenkovic this week? I would start Milenkovic. They're just a better defense. I would row Scouser, honestly. Don't need to waste transfers now. You have a proper bench, you have a good starting 11. Don't waste transfers this week, man. Keep it for the next week. Maybe more issues arise. But yeah, put W's in the chat for AM. Thanks so much for coming to the channel, man. And contributing with your hard-earned money. Thank you. It means a lot to me. And to my family, so thank you. I will be always appreciative of people that give money for me, like basically. Who am I to get your money, guys? But yeah. AM, thanks so much. I would play Saliba and bench Sar. Jakub. Scouser, I think that with a full rest during midweek, he will start Foden, honestly. Kindo BG, I don't know, but I think he will be fit for the double. So if you have a proper bench option, you can always risk him. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, Gordon is a good option this week. If I was on a wildcard this week, Gordon would have been in my squad. He's a very, very solid option. Scouser, what have you done so far this weekend, man? Where have you been? It's almost 1 o'clock on Saturday. Are you on another symposium or something like that? AM, you're the GOAT. This stream, man. Almost all of the regulars came on and said hi today, which means a lot. Kindo, I have no clue. If I have to guess, I don't think he will be playing more than 60. I think he will play most of his minutes in UCL. Oh, really, Scouser? Nice to hear that, nice to hear that. Thank you for coming on to the stream. Thanks so much. From that list, Bernardo, I would bench Munoz. For me, a lot of people are benching Guardio, but from set pieces, United are still bad, and I think Guardio can capitalize, as I don't see Kusanov or whoever else plays scoring from the set piece. Babu, this week is Foden, long term, I think Savinho. That is my strategy, Bernardo, but so close after a wild card, I don't know if I want to waste transfers. But if you're willing to risk it for a hit, maybe even it's worth taking in Saka. Thoughts on Rashford? I like him. I like him a lot as a pick. Burn or Livramento is basically the same, man. Livra has no chance of suspension apart from a yellow card. Burn, if he gets a yellow card on Monday, he's only one away from a suspension. But I think that Burn is good enough to not get a yellow card 2 games in a row. So I think now it's all good. That's why I'm regretting not picking Rogers. If he was on 9 yellow cards, probably, but now on 8, yeah, it hurts. Bernardo, I think it's side transfers in both ways. I think if you want a nailed Newcastle starter this week, it's Murphy, and Rogers is the nailed Villa starter. So I don't see a lot of benefits moving around those positions, apart from lucky situations, like, yeah, that's it. That's the statement, We have 8 minutes until the deadline, so lock your teams. Don't forget to lock in your teams. Don't forget to lock your teams. So it's not a bad thing coming on from the bench. But you have one more attacker, right? You have Sara also. So it's not the end of the world. That's the positives I gave to you, man. You then decide for yourself. I'm doing it, Bernardo, for my team, so I would say yes. I'm bench boosting this week. Okay, Bernardo, my strategy the same. Oh, Sara starting. Who is not starting from your midfield or attack? Oh, yeah, Rogers. Okay. Got you. Okay, Sartak, go for it. Happy to help, Bernardo, happy to help. Murphy or Elanga, I would go for Murphy. Leicester and then a double up. I would start Murphy Roy. 3 minutes until deadline, guys. Yeah, it's one of the best fixtures for Murphy to own him at the moment. So yeah. Elanga can score also, but you're not benching a player against Leicester. Hmm. 3 minutes until deadline, 3 minutes. Lock your teams, lock your teams. Now. Livramento Saliba Kunate for me, Roy. Livramento Saliba Kunate. Right, Scouser. I'm not. Okay, Bernardo, go for your gut. Always go with your gut, guys. Always. I would start Eze Aidan as if Mateta is not fit for the full game, Eze will be on penalties. It's real close between the three of them. It's just a personal opinion. I cannot separate them. It's just a personal opinion here. All of them are playing away, so yeah. Facts is supportive of that 10 row, but I think that De Bruyne will play today at the 10 as his last Manchester City derby. Hopefully Russia starts. We'll see today. They have plenty of time to rest before UCL. They have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So yeah, 3 days. It's plenty of time for them to recover. Then against Southampton it will be tricky, but today I think he starts. True, Bernardo, true. You have 1 minute, guys. 1 minute and it's all gone. 1 minute and it's all gone. So yeah, we are locked in. Good luck, Rihan. Good luck. Salah captain for me. Good luck to everyone. Maybe Salah changes today that. Scouser, we'll see. Good one, El Parcero. Or like most of you know you as the Colombian. Robinson is very good. But I think Salah is better. We're all locked. Good to see you, Sertak. Good to see you. Hopefully I will see you more frequently now that you're back into FPL. Yeah, I don't know facts. Yeah, yes, Kauser. Bernardo, we are locked in already. Good luck, Snacks. Good luck. Bernardo, it's locked in. It's done. So, yeah, it is done. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thank you to all that contributed. Thank you all to the new subscribers of the channel. Thank you for everything. I will be posting a video later today. I will be posting tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday UCL content. So for those of you that are interested in UCL, you can watch it. And then from Wednesday onwards, it's going to be all FPL related. So good luck to everyone. And I hope to see you soon with more FPL.